You've seen it, right? That universal sight in hospitals, in clinics, doctors, often with a cup of black coffee firmly in hand. It's almost as much a part of the uniform as a stethoscope.
Yeah.
But is it just a simple caffeine jolt? Just to power through a grueling shift? Or is there something, I don't know, far deeper, something ingrained in the culture and demands of medicine about why medical professionals really swear by it? Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into the multifaceted role of black coffee in medical practice. And this isn't just about the caffeine. It's about understanding a ritual, maybe a necessity, and actually is a surprisingly complex tool that supports doctors in their incredibly demanding environments. Our mission really is to distill the most important nuggets of knowledge for you, drawing from various peer-reviewed studies and analyses to give you a comprehensive, well-informed view. Okay, let's unpack this a bit. The modern medical environment, I mean, it's defined by relentless schedules, irregular shifts, and a constant non-negotiable need for peak cognitive performance. Think about the razor-thin margins for error, the lives quite literally on the line with every single decision. So how exactly does coffee, specifically black coffee, translate into maintaining that kind of razor-sharp focus when lives are at stake? Is it simply about staying awake, or is there like a more nuanced cognitive enhancement at play?
That's a really crucial distinction. Yeah, alertness is a major component, obviously. But a primary driver is caffeine's well-documented ability to enhance overall cognitive performance. It increases vigilance, arousal, and mental focus effects that are absolutely critical where fatigue and sleep deprivation can genuinely jeopardize patient care. It's more like a precision tool, not just a blunt instrument for wakefulness. And to get a bit more specific, an 8-ounce cup of black coffee typically delivers between 90 and maybe 200 milligrams of caffeine. Its onset of action is remarkably swift, usually within 15 to 30 minutes.
Wow, that's fast.
It is, and the peak effect kicks in at 60 to 90 minutes. This timing, well, it aligns perfectly with those early morning demands or maybe sudden urgent calls, ensuring prompt enhancement of psychomotor skills and vigilance. Caffeine also stimulates catecholamine release, which contributes to improved performance under pressure. Making it especially beneficial during high-stakes procedures or surgical interventions, it provides a rapid cognitive boost, helping doctors maintain their decision-making capacity and counteract the bad effects of sleep loss. And crucially, black coffee offers pure caffeine without the caloric burden or taste alterations that come with additives, so it's incredibly efficient for their needs.
So it's not just about energy then, but about a targeted enhancement of the very cognitive functions doctors need most under pressure. That immediate boost is clear. But I'm curious, does this reliance on coffee have a longer history? Maybe even a surprising one within medicine. This isn't just a modern thing, is it?
Oh, not at all. No. This relationship has deep roots, extending back centuries, actually. Early European physicians and scholars, they recognized coffee's stimulating properties. They even referred to it sometimes as black medicine for its ability to invigorate the body and mind.
Black medicine, huh?
Yeah. And this historical legacy persists, making black coffee a symbol of continuity and tradition within the medical profession itself. Centuries of positive associations between coffee intake, improved alertness, and overall vigor have firmly reinforced its role as a ritualistic morning beverage. What's also pretty interesting is how cultural narratives have emphasized its role as a social lubricant, a facilitator of collegial interactions. Just think about the hospital canteens, right? Often bustling with physicians. These social moments aren't merely about grabbing a quick caffeine hit. They're vital for reinforcing professional bonds and providing psychological comfort amidst extremely stressful work.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah, given the intensity of their work, it's not just about the individual physiological stimulation, but the shared ritual itself. But couldn't any shared ritual foster that bond? Is there something uniquely compelling about coffee in particular that makes it such a powerful social unifier? Or is it just, the most convenient common denominator?
Well, that's a good point. While any shared ritual can build bonds, coffee, with its inherent stimulating properties, provides an immediate, tangible benefit that definitely reinforces its social role. It's not just an excuse to gather, it's a shared tool for collective alertness and resilience. I think this dual function has likely cemented its status.
Okay, let's shift gears now to another compelling and, frankly, very practical reason for its widespread preference. Its utility as sort of a partial meal replacement during those incredibly hectic mornings. When doctors are running on fumes and time, What does black coffee offer beyond just a wake-up call?
Right. In fast-paced hospital settings, physicians often have interrupted or extremely brief opportunities for nutritional intake. It's just the reality. This frequently leads them to substitute a conventional breakfast with black coffee. It offers those immediate stimulant benefits with minimal caloric intake, supporting heightened alertness without the digestive burden or, importantly, the time requirements of a full meal. Studies actually show that many doctors regularly experience suboptimal nutrition and often skip meals entirely due to demanding schedules.
That's not surprising, unfortunately.
No, it's not. So, in this context, black coffee isn't just a habit, it's a pragmatic solution. Really. It provides brief metabolic stimulation, partially offsetting the adverse effects of prolonged fasting, while crucially circumventing that sluggish feeling, that you can get after a heavy breakfast.
So it's not just about the energy boost, it's about strategically avoiding a potential energy dip. It acts as a kind of metabolic bridge, keeping them sharp when a proper meal simply isn't an option. Wow, that's a serious insight into how they manage their day.
Absolutely. And expanding on that, black coffee plays an important, almost institutional part in the social fabric of medical environments. Hospitals often have a strong canteen culture where doctors not only consume coffee but also engage in informal discussions, share experiences, and build professional networks. The act of purchasing coffee in communal settings, and it's quite common for senior doctors to buy rounds for their colleagues, that reinforces hierarchical and social dynamics integral to the workplace. The coffee break itself is like an institutionalized ritual. It marks transitions between focused clinical care and brief respite. These moments of social cohesion are particularly valuable in alleviating the isolation and psychological strain that can accompany extended periods of high-stress work. So the ritualistic consumption of black coffee sustains a sense of community and shared purpose among healthcare professionals.
It's fascinating how a simple cup of coffee can weave itself so deeply into both the individual routine and the collective identity of a profession. It truly represents a convergence of personal habit, professional necessity, and, well, deeply ingrained cultural tradition. But beyond just the immediate and social benefits, are there any longer-term, maybe unseen health advantages to this black coffee habit?
Indeed, there might be. Beyond the immediate stimulation, black coffee offers a range of potential metabolic benefits. It contains bioactive compounds like chlorogenic acids and various polyphenols. Now, these compounds are associated with improved glucose metabolism and may offer some protection against metabolic syndrome and even type 2 diabetes. Yeah. The thermogenic response from caffeine also increases basal metabolic rate and supports lipid oxidation, which can contribute to maintaining a healthy body weight. And when consumed without added sugars or creams, which is key, black coffee provides these potential benefits in an unadulterated form. That makes it superior to sweetened variants. For many physicians, it partially mitigates the negative consequences of skipping breakfast by sustaining energy levels and preventing that mid-morning fatigue. Its low-calorie nature and potential appetite-suppressing effects make it an effective, albeit temporary, nutritional substitute, aligning with the health-conscious inclinations of many medical professionals.
That's a significant point that it's not just a pick-me-up, but maybe a form of preventative health for some, especially in such a demanding role where regular, balanced meals can be, well, a luxury. Let's delve into what is perhaps the most pervasive challenge for physicians: fatigue. How does black coffee become this strategic, almost indispensable tool for managing something as fundamental as exhaustion?
Oh, its role as a vital fatigue countermeasure cannot be overemphasized. It really can't. It directly offsets the cognitive decline associated with sleep deprivation, enabling doctors to maintain high levels of mental performance during even the most taxing shifts. This is particularly critical in surgical settings and intensive care units where, impaired alertness can have dire consequences.
Yeah.
Strategic consumption improves psychomotor performance, attention, and cognitive processing speed. So it's not just a beverage, it's a critical tool integrated into the fatigue risk management strategies deployed by healthcare professionals. Its rapid, almost on-demand consumption allows seamless integration into time-pressured schedules, like brief interludes between patient consultations. Hospital canteens and break rooms, they're often specifically designed to accommodate communal coffee consumption, reinforcing its role as a practical time management tool. And that practice you mentioned of senior doctors buying rounds, it reflects a generational endorsement of this ritual as part of professional efficiency and, frankly, team support. Ultimately, the act of drinking black coffee is truly imbued with symbolic meaning for doctors. It really is. It represents a commitment to efficiency, discipline, resilience. It marks that crucial transition from, say, sleep-induced inertia to active clinical engagement. This ritual instills a psychological sense of preparedness and fortitude, which is essential in a profession just characterized by uncertainty and exigency. In this context, black coffee kind of transcends its functional benefits to become a potent symbol of the industrious spirit that defines modern medical practice.
That's a powerful picture of its symbolic weight.
Yeah.
Definitely. But this reliance, this deep integration into the medical profession, it naturally raises an important question. Are there any potential downsides or maybe overlooked challenges to this widespread black coffee habit? And what's next for understanding this phenomenon as healthcare evolves?
Absolutely. It's important to acknowledge challenges. Individual responses to caffeine vary widely, right? And some doctors may experience adverse effects such as gastrointestinal discomfort, maybe anxiety or sleep disturbances if consumed too late in the day. These variations mean you need a personalized approach to coffee consumption, emphasizing moderation and strategic timing to optimize benefits while minimizing risks. And while observational studies provide robust insights, there's a clear need for more targeted research on long-term health outcomes associated with habitual black coffee consumption among physicians. Future research should aim to integrate objective measures, cognitive performance, metabolic health, circadian rhythm disruptions. Additionally, as healthcare systems evolve, institutional interventions that promote not only regular breaks for proper nutrition, but also safe and effective patterns of caffeine consumption may become increasingly important. Strategies that encourage balanced dietary practices alongside moderated caffeine use could enhance both individual physician performance and overall patient care outcomes. Practical recommendations for institutions, well, they could include educational initiatives on strategic timing, ensuring readily accessible, unadulterated black coffee in staff areas, and perhaps even incorporating advice on black coffee as a temporary meal substitute in clinical nutrition guidelines.
Okay, so to kind of wrap this up, doctors swear by black coffee due to a powerful constellation of factors far beyond just the caffeine hit. It's about a precise cognitive enhancement tool, a deep-seated cultural tradition, a vital means of social interaction, pragmatic nutritional supplementation, maybe some surprising metabolic benefits, and a critical fatigue management strategy. It's a truly multifaceted tool that supports alertness, symbolizes professional resilience, and fosters unity in a really high-stakes environment. But here's a final thought for you. While black coffee clearly serves as a cornerstone for physicians in their demanding roles, its multifaceted utility, from meal replacement to a symbol of resilience, also highlights the intense pressures within modern healthcare. So how might healthcare institutions further evolve to better support physician well-being, ensuring balanced nutrition and adequate rest, while still acknowledging the unique beneficial role of this black medicine? It's a testament to its efficacy, sure, but also maybe a mirror reflecting a profession under truly extraordinary demands. Something to think about.